Hi, this is James Shrug with Westpac London's end of day report for Monday, the 1st of October. Look, there's still plenty wrong with Europe, but markets focused on what seems to be going right today. We saw some good gains right across the European bourses. The American firm that audited the Spanish banking system found that there would need to be a recapitalisation of worth 59 billion euros, a little bit less than their earlier estimate and way below the 105 billion euro number that Moody's have been bandying about, given their more adverse stress testing requirements. There's still talk of a Moody's downgrade of Spain in the offing. The Greek government's talking about a sixth consecutive year of contraction in its latest budget talks. The troika of European Union, ECB and IMF officials are back in Greece talking to the Finance Minister and Prime Minister about the efforts Greece has been making in terms of cutting its budget deficit, with some talk that there might be a little bit of leniency in terms of the next tranche of the bailout funds that Greece is hoping for, although the hard line of countries like Germany and Finland is still seeming to be maintained. US data today was pretty decent. In fact, most data was, there was some decent data in Europe too, like a slight upward revision to the factory PMI for Euroland. European unemployment was steady though at 11.4%. That was revised higher in previous months. So a record high level of unemployment for the last 3 months at 11.4%. It's actually higher than 25% in Spain, and of course youth unemployment in places like Greece and Spain is above 50%. So that's not too good. But and also actually credit data for the UK was down. Consumer credit actually for the second month running in July and August, and mortgage credit down in August. But the good news was in the US. That was where and it wasn't particularly good. It was the ISM factory survey, which rose from 49.6 to 51.5. That's still a very weak outcome, but it's the first non-contractionary reading since May for that factory survey. The details showed that production was still contracting, showed orders turning around from contraction to expansion, and jobs actually growing at a slightly faster pace. Also, construction spending was down 0.6% in August, but the residential component was actually up quite by a decent 0.9%. So the US data was okay. The Spanish bank recap news was well received. To me, it doesn't necessarily explain why the gains are so extensive, but there was a real sigh of relief basically in markets. And we've got the FTSE in London up 1.3%, the French market up 2.3%, the Germans up 1.5%, the Spanish market up 1.1%, and the Italians up almost 3% today. That's just heading into the European close, and the Dow at the moment is up 1.2% at 13,592. In the commodity markets, we've got gold up 1/3%, and gains of 0.5% for oil, which is at $92 and 61 cents a barrel, and 2/3% for copper, 378 cents a pound. And the Aussie dollar is just under 1.04 against the US dollar at the moment. It's been creeping higher on the positive equity market sentiment, and given those commodity gains. We've got the Reserve Bank Board meeting Tuesday Australia time. The Westpac is in the minority of economists expecting a rate cut to be announced. Okay, I'll be back with more tomorrow.